What's up, YouTube? Kanu back here again for another video. Today we're gonna be checking out the F-22. Too dangerous to share the world. I had to look at the title. I'm gonna be honest, I did not remember it. Without further ado, let's get into it.
What if I told you the most advanced fighter jet ever
Damn,
built
I need one
is
of those.
you've
Hook me up.
probably never seen in action? A jet so powerful, so stealthy, so untouchable, even America's closest allies weren't allowed to buy it. This is
Man, we
the
don't let
story
other
of
people
the
buy it?
F-22 Raptor, the warplane that could dominate the skies, but was grounded by politics, secrecy.
Let me pause this real quick. Didn't China, if I'm not, mistaken, didn't China just make something that was like even better than this? I don't know. I think that was the
and
case.
timing.
Because the F-22's been out for a little bit, I'm pretty sure.
So why did the U.S. build the ultimate fighter and then lock it away forever? The F-22
that's cool. Look at that
Raptor
skin.
wasn't just another aircraft. It was a revolution in air combat. Designed to replace the legendary F-15 Eagle, the F-22 was the world's first true fifth-generation fighter. A lethal combination of stealth, speed, and maneuverability. It could supercruise, fly faster than the speed of sound without afterburners.
Oh, buddy.
It could outturn any jet in a dogfight with its thrust vectoring engines. And it could carry a deadly mix of air-to-air and precision ground weapons, all hidden within internal bays to maintain its invisible radar profile.
Dude, it doesn't even make sense how that thing
unrivaled,
flies.
Untouchable, and yet only 186 were ever built. None were exported. And today, the F-22 is fading into retirement. Because as incredible as the Raptor was in the skies, it became a political and strategic nightmare on the ground. Over the years, top allies like Israel, Japan, and Australia begged to buy the F-22. They saw its potential. They were willing to pay a premium. But every single request
Damn, it looks like it's like
shot
literally
down.
floating.
In 1998, Congress didn't just block sales. They passed a law making it illegal to sell the F-22 to anyone outside the United States. Here's where things get interesting. Unlike most U.S. military aircraft, the F-22 wasn't designed with foreign buyers in mind. It was too advanced, too secret. It carried next-level stealth technologies, sensitive radar systems, and production techniques the U.S. wasn't willing to share, not even with its closest friends. Why? Because the threat wasn't just on the battlefield, it was in cyberspace. China and Russia have been caught stealing American military secrets before. And in 2016, hackers got their hands on designs for the F-35, the C-130, and yes, even the F-22. Imagine
Makes sense.
exporting the Raptor, only to see its tech show up on a Chinese jet a few years later. The risks were simply too high, and the U.S. had been burned before. Iran still flies F-14, Tomcats bought before the revolution. Venezuela protects its airspace with American-made F-16s. Even China's J-10 fighter, it's believed to be based on tech that started in the U.S., passed through Israel, and ended up in Beijing. So when it came to the Raptor, Congress wasn't taking any chances. No exports, period. But here's the twist. The Pentagon did quietly explore the idea of selling a version of the F-22 abroad. According to documents obtained via the Freedom of Information Act, multiple Air Force offices ran feasibility studies. They imagined a slightly downgraded export version, but in the end, Congress never approved the funding. And while the F-22 remained
Imagine
grounded in
fighting that,
secrecy,
like
the
at war,
spotlight shifted to
and you know
another
you
jet,
made it.
the F-35. The F-35 was cheaper, more versatile, and designed for global partners from day one. It became the international stealth fighter, while the Raptor remained America's lone wolf. And ironically, the Raptor came at the wrong time. While it was built to dominate peer adversaries in high-tech aerial warfare, it arrived in the middle of low-tech wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, conflicts where stealth fighters had little use. Instead of air superiority, the military needed surveillance drones, precision strikes, and counterinsurgency tools. The Raptor's unique strengths, its super cruise, its dogfighting dominance, weren't relevant in these wars. It was a Ferrari.
I mean, that kind of makes
during
sense,
a
to be
bicycle
honest.
race. As priorities shifted, funding dried up. The original plan called for over 750 Raptors, but only 186 were made. And today, only a fraction are mission ready. Every flight wears them down. Spare parts are limited. And the production line? It's long gone, dismantled to make room for the F-35. So now the F-22, once the pride of American air dominance, is quietly being phased out. It's a strange legacy, a jet that could have ruled the skies for generations, but instead became a rare, restricted relic of a different era. It was too powerful to sell, too advanced to risk, and too early for the wars.
Can you imagine if we
never
sold
got
that
to
thing?
fight.
Oh
This
my
is the
God,
story
it'd be
of the
terrifying.
F-22 Raptor, a fighter born to soar, but destined to stay grounded. The greatest warplane the world never
That's got to be at
had.
McCarran out in Vegas. I could tell from the background.